Finding child's pose with the knees out wide. Toes touching together behind you. Drop your hips onto your heels. Crawl the fingertips out nice and long in front of you. And then right away coming back into the breath, into stillness. Back into the body. Feeling the flow of the breath in and out. That life force energy. Breathing in your purpose, your strength, your love. Breathing out anything that's not serving you. Any tension, any tightness in the body. And remind yourself that this is your practice. And allow yourself today to lead from that heart space. Move in a way that you are called to move. I'm just here making suggestions. You're making the decisions. Begin to slowly press up to a tabletop pose, hands and knees. Make sure your block is at the top of your space for practice, on the highest setting. Once you're in tabletop pose, stack shoulders right on top of the wrists, stack your hips right on top of the knees. Drop your belly down, lift your gaze up, taking a cow pose. And then exhale, cat pose. Chin comes to chest, arcing the spine. Drop the tailbone down towards the ground. And then inhale for your cow pose. Exhale for your cat pose. Continue at your own pace, just working with your breath. One breath to one movements. Option here to add in any other movements that'll feel good, maybe some rolls of the hips, stretching side to side, front and back over the wrists. Might even turn the fingertips out to the sides. And then coming back to neutral tabletop pose, hands and knees. Extend the left leg out behind you. Keep the toes on the ground for just a moment. Really reach the heel towards the back of your space so you're stretching into your calf. And you might shift gently forward and back, stretching into that calf. And then keeping the left leg straight, lift the left heel up off the ground so that the sole of the left foot is planted on the back wall. Reach the right hand towards the front of your space. Spinal balance. Next, exhale, pull right elbow to left knee, crunch it in. Inhale, extend long. Exhale to pull it in. Inhale to reach. Last time, pull it in, activate the core. This time you're gonna extend and hold. Option to stay right here, or you can bend your left knee, reach your right hand around, try to grab for the left foot with right hand. Tiger pose. Opening up through the heart, the right shoulder. You might gaze to the right side. And then without slingshotting, slowly release that side to the ground. Left knee, right hand to your mats. One cow pose, drop belly, lift gaze. One cat pose. And then step the right foot back, right toes stay on the ground, and then just shift forward and back, stretching into that right calf. And then lift the right toes up off the ground. Reach the left hand forward. On your exhale, left elbow to right knee. Inhale to extend. Exhale, pull it in. Inhale, reach. Exhale, squeeze, contract the body. Last one, reaching long, holding here. Option to stay or bend the right knee. Reach the left hand around, grab for the foot. Kick the right foot into the left hand. Feeling into that tension. Maybe gaze to the left side of your space. And then slowly release, left hand, right knee to the ground. Inhale for cow. Exhale for cat. Coming back to center, tuck the toes, lift the knees 1 inch off the ground, and then press back to downward facing dog, hips up and back. Pedal into your legs and take whatever feels good here, your journey. Keep the hips lifting higher up to the sky. Keep pressing your chest, your heart closer to your thighs. Find a small bend at the knees, really press through your hands. Next, inhale, look to your hands and begin to tiptoe to a forward fold, top of your space once again. Spread the feet to hips with distance, ragdoll pose. Grabbing for opposite elbows, a gentle sway left and right. Keep the knees bent deeply. Drop the belly all the way onto the thighs. You might even find a little bounce of the upper body. Whatever you need to release. Drop the hands back down to the ground. Toe heel the feet together to touch. And slowly rise all the way up to stand. At the top, reach the fingertips up to the ceiling. Palms touch, gaze to your thumbs. Float your hands to your heart center. Samastitihi. Feeling strong here. Take 1 deep breath in. And let it go. Inhale, circle sweep the arms up to the sky, Urdhva Hastasana. Grab for your left wrist, let's take a side bend, reach up and then over. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, bend up and then over to the upper right or left side of the room. Inhale to reach back up, cactus the elbows, take your back bend. Inhale, reach up. And exhale, fold low. Hinge at the hips, lowering all the way down. Hands can come through heart center or out to a T. Inhale, halfway lift, find that flat spine. So really draw the shoulder blades together behind you. Reach the crown of the head towards the front. Tailbone towards the back in opposition. Hands down, high plank pose. Step back. Knees are there for you if you need them. Spread all 10 fingers wide to the webbing. Make sure you can see your mat between each digit. Squeeze your glutes, lift your kneecaps, downward facing dog, hips up and back. 1 breath in, full breath out, let it go. Inhale, look to hands. Exhale, forward fold, top of space. Inhale for a halfway lift, flat spine. Exhale, release down and fold. Inhale, rise all the way up, Urdhva Hastasana. Right away, fold it back down, release. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, high plank pose. Staying in high plank pose, or this time you might lower down halfway, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog, pull the chest through, broad collarbone. Really pause here, exaggerate it, feel the heart pulling through the chest. And then exhale, downward facing dog, hips up and back. Reconnect with body, reconnect with breath. Feel what you feel. Inhale, look to the hands. Exhale, forward fold, top of your space. One more sun A, bring in the day. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale to fold. With purpose, inhale, rise. Exhale, fold down. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, chaturanga, high plank to low. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Pausing in your downward facing dog. Moving on, inhale, look to hands. Exhale, forward fold, top of your space once again. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold and step your left leg back. Pausing here in your low lunge. Keeping the left knee lifted this time. You're gonna seal the left foot flat. Inhale, rise up, warrior two. Finding that strong warrior gaze over the right fingertips. Finding your alignment, right knee right on top of the right heel. Squeeze the feet down into your mat and then together towards one another. Lift up through the low belly, the torso. Flip the right palm, or rather don't flip the right palm. Just cartwheel the left hand back down to the ground, framing the right foot. Inhale, lift the right arm up, take an easy twist. You might circle through the right wrist a couple of times. Keep trying to pull the right knee towards the center line of the body rather than letting it bow out. And then right hand back to your mat. Step the left foot forward, forward fold at the top of your space. Inhale for a halfway lift. Exhale, step the right foot back, coming into your low lunge. Strong base of support. Seal the right foot flat to the earth. Inhale, rise up, warrior two. This time gazing over the left fingers. Body working. Mind soft, confident. Right hand back down to the mat, low lunge. Inhale, lift the left arm up to the sky, easy twist. Roll through the left wrist. You might even open and close the fingers. Left hand back down to the mat, step your right foot forward, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, flat spine. And exhale, chaturanga, high plank to low. Always the option to skip the chaturangas and just meet back in a downward facing dog. Inhale, look to your hands. Exhale, forward fold, top of your space. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step the left foot back, low lunge. Inhale, warrior two, rise up. Exhale, right back down, low lunge. Inhale, easy twist, lift the right arm up. Exhale, forward fold, top of your space. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step the right foot back, low lunge. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, cartwheel back down, low lunge. Inhale, lift the left arm up. Exhale, forward fold at the top of the space. Inhale for a halfway lift. Exhale, fold and pause here. Separate the feet out to hips with distance. You might wrap your peace fingers around your big toes. Take a big bend at the knees. Belly, chest on thighs, elbows out wide. Just pausing for a moment. Release the toes, bring the feet back together to touch, and slowly rise all the way up to stand. At the top, reach the fingertips up and overhead. And then exhale, hands to heart center, Samastitihi. Lift the right leg up, one-legged Tadasana, coming into your balance. Trying to find one point of focus. Airplane pose. Stamp the right foot on the back wall. Hinge the chest down towards the ground. You can bring the hands behind you. They can stay at heart center or out wide. Gazing down at the ground, find your block with your eyes. Place the block right in front of your face. Left hand is going to come to the top of that block. We're going to open up to a half moon pose. So you're just opening the hip to the right side of the room. Right toes pointing towards the right. Slowly bending into the left knee, lowering the right foot down to the ground. Warrior two. Flip the left palm, inhale, reverse warrior, reaching up and then back. Recommit to the lunge in that left knee. And then cartwheel down, low lunge once again. Right hand is your base. Inhale, easy twist, lift the left arm up. Exhale, forward fold to the top of your space. Inhale for a half lift. Exhale, fold it on down. Inhale, rise all the way up, Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale, hands to heart. Lifting the left leg up, coming into your one-legged Tadasana. Flex the left toes up. Establish your balance. Airplane pose, left foot to the back of your space. Hands stay at heart, out to sides. Whatever expression you are called to. Gazing down at the ground. Gaze finds block, right hand to block, open up, half moon pose. Embracing the wobbles, embracing your efforts. Slowly bend the right knee, lower the left foot down, warrior two. Flip the right palm, inhale, reverse your warrior. And again, notice if you come out of the lunge in that right knee, maybe you recommit. And then cartwheel down, low lunge. Left hand is your base. Inhale, lift the right arm up, easy twist. And then exhale, forward fold at the top of your space. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, release down. Inhale, rise all the way up, one-legged Tadasana. Bring that right leg with you. Exhale, airplane, arms back, foot back. Inhale, half moon pose. Open up the hip, right arm high to the sky. Exhale, warrior two. Step the right foot back. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, easy twist, left arm up. Exhale, forward fold, top of your space. Inhale, rise all the way up. One-legged Tadasana, lift that left leg with you. Exhale, airplane pose. Inhale, half moon pose, open the hip up. Exhale, warrior two, step the left foot back. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, cartwheel down, low lunge. Inhale, easy twist, right arm high. Exhale, forward fold, top of your space. Separate the feet out to hips with distance. Pada Hastasana, hands to feet pose. You're gonna step your feet onto your hands. You're gonna need to bend deeply into the knees to make this happen. Also called gorilla pose. Elbows out wide, relax the head, the neck. Love that you are all listening to your bodies and taking what you need. Step off the hands, toe, heel, the feet back together to touch. Inhale for a halfway lift, flat spine. Exhale, release down. Inhale is chair pose. Sink the hips, lift the fingers. Exhale, airplane the arms. Inhale, rise all the way up. Take a back bend with straight arms. And then exhale, fold forward, release everything down. Hands come down to the ground or maybe to your block. On your inhale, you're gonna lift the left leg up, coming into a standing splits. So your hands are on the ground. You might start crawling them back towards your right leg. You might wrap one or both hands around that right foot, or right calf rather. And then slowly begin to bend the right knee, taking a Shiva squat. You're just gonna lower the left knee down to the ground behind the right foot, just for a moment. And then inhale right back up to your standing splits, left leg high. Exhale, step the left foot to meet the right, forward fold, top of your space. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, chair pose. Sink the hips, lift the arms up. Exhale, airplane the arms, staying in your chair. Inhale, straight arm back bend. Rise, reach. Exhale, forward fold, lower down. Hands come to the ground. This time, lift the right leg up, coming into your standing splits on this side. Can you get the right heel a little bit higher up? Testing your balance. And then begin to bend the left knee, lower the right knee behind the left Shiva squat. You might come all the way down to the ground. If you want more, you can keep that right knee hovered. Inhale, standing splits, lift the right leg up. Exhale, lower it down, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale to fold. Listen carefully. Inhale, chair pose, sink the hips, lift the arms. Exhale, airplane arms, hands behind the back. Inhale, rise all the way up, take a back bend. Exhale, fold forward, release down. Inhale, standing splits, lift the left leg up. Exhale, Shiva squat, left knee behind the right. Inhale to rise, standing splits. Exhale, step the left foot to meet the right. Inhale, half lift, listen for the change. Exhale, low lunge, step the left foot to the back of your space. Inhale, warrior two, rise up, gaze over the right fingers. Exhale, cartwheel back down, low lunge. Inhale, easy twist, lift the right arm up. Exhale, forward fold, top of your space. Inhale, rise all the way up, one-legged Tadasana, bring the right leg with you. Exhale, airplane pose, stamp the right foot on the back wall. Inhale, half moon pose, open the right arm high to the sky. Exhale, warrior two, step the right foot back. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, cartwheel down, low lunge. Right hand is your base. Inhale, easy twist, lift the left arm up. Exhale, forward fold, top of your space. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale to fold. Inhale, chair pose, sink the hips, lift the arms. Exhale, hands behind the back, airplane. Inhale, rise up, take a back bend. Exhale, fold forward, release down. Inhale, standing splits, lift the right leg up. Exhale, Shiva squat, right knee behind the left. Inhale to lift back up, standing splits. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step the right foot back, low lunge. Inhale, warrior two, circle sweep the arms open. Exhale, low lunge, hands back to the earth. Inhale, easy twist, lift the left arm up. Exhale, forward fold, step right foot to meet the left. Inhale, rise all the way back up, lift the left leg with you, one-legged Tadasana. Exhale, airplane pose. Inhale, half moon pose, right hand down, left arm up. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, reverse warrior, right arm up and then back. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, easy twist, lift the right arm up. Exhale, step the left foot to meet the right forward fold. Inhale for your halfway lift. Exhale to fold. Sink the hips all the way down to the ground. Cross the legs. Bring the hands to the knees. Pause. Notice the beating of the heart in the chest. Any shortness of breath, begin to reclaim control. And just feeling into the sensations in the body. And taking in the energy, the sounds around you. The eyes are closed, blink them open. Extend the left leg long to the top of your space. Bring the right foot over the left leg. You might hug the knee towards the chest. Right hand will come behind you. Left arm reaches around the right knee, coming into your seated twist. Trying to maintain that tall spine. Beginning to unwind, taking a counter stretch to the other side. Coming back to center, straightening both legs out, giving them a shake. And then other side, right leg stays long. Left leg comes up and over the right. Left hand behind the back. The right arm comes up and around that left leg, left thigh. Unwind, counter twist to the other side. And coming back to center, both legs long. You can shake them out if you'd like. Bring the hands to the thighs and just begin to slowly, again, coming into that self-massage all the way down the legs. Just beginning to work slowly into the hamstrings. And eventually we're going to meet in a Paschimottanasana forward fold. So you're going to fold forward any amount at all, grab for the undersides of the legs. Try to keep the toes flexed back towards the face. Reach the heart towards your feet. Maybe eventually finding some restoration, lowering the head down. then beginning to lift back up. Reach the fingertips towards the lake and then lower all the way down onto your backs. Once you're down, bend the left knee, hook the right foot up on top of the left thigh. Lift the left heel off the ground, supine pigeon pose. Grab for the underside of the left leg. And as you're ready to release this side, switching it out so the right foot comes down to the ground, hook the left foot over the right thigh. And then release that side, allow both legs to go long to the top of your space. Just take one back bend today, so plant the soles of the feet on the ground, reach the fingertips for the heels. And slowly begin to lift the hips up off the ground as you press the hands, the arms down. Low back lifts higher off the ground. You might even shimmy the shoulder blades underneath you, maybe the palms, the fingers interlace. And then slowly lower hips down to the earth. Pull the knees into chest, happy baby pose, grabbing for the edges of the feet. And then as you feel satisfied, again, bringing the knees to the chest. Taking your final inhale breath here, filling up the entire body with air. And exhale, Shavasana, finding your release. Allowing the body to soften down into your mat. Feeling the full support, the earth beneath you, holding you. Nothing for you to do. And one more time, bringing the focus to the chest, to the heart. I like to remind myself as often as possible that the most beautiful things in life really cannot be seen or heard. They need to be felt. With no sense of urgency or rush, starting to bring some feeling and movements back into the body, wiggling fingers and toes. And eventually moving into that full body stretch whenever you are called to. And eventually finding your way up to an easy cross-legged seat. Hands either on the knees, palms facing up, or together at your heart center. Exhale all of your air, empty the body out, and then breathe in. Exhale, let it go. Inhale, and release. Lift thumbs to forehead, bow down. Namaste.